New notification. Now broadcasting.
Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing and it's with me. It was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned, my homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb. You gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better, gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
My dreams, the green twins with your eyes. Yeah.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Rickey Henderson. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Tim Hudson. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And the batter now, number 56. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0. One out, bases empty. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 down, bases empty. Jason Bay next to hit for the Rays. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball. Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Henderson in position, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the third out. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Taj Bradley. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy moved through a ball game and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save it! And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And a pitch. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score and then tie it. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jason Giambi now at the plate. The leading home run hitter in the American League. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
One out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series. Ground ball right side. McGrath steps on first for the out. Mark McGwire up next for the A's. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Way high there, and that is ball one.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Brings it in for the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Willy Adames. Misses inside. Ball one. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Carlos Pena.
So digging in, Carlos Pena. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
The second baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Here's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. Paredes with a homer in his last game. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. That pitch gets the corner. Going to count 1-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the ground, right side, Halter. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Rays held in check here. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Bradley back to work. And that one fouled off. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Popped up. Paredes. Hauls it in for the out. Next up for the A's, Jason Kendall.
Jason Kendall.
Left field, way back there. It bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just lost the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Johnny Damon now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Ground ball left side to first, and that is out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Jacob Wilson. Up next for the A's. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ripped on a line. And that is that. The A's strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Yeah, I do. I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Crash Davis. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the center fielder. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, foul to the left. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still tied. 1-1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Rickey Henderson.
Rickey Henderson.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Bradley, in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the number 2 hitter reached on an infield single his first time. Rickey runs. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Henderson stands at second with no outs. Fought off foul. Smash to the left side. Tags the runner for 1. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell at full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turned out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Doubled his first time up. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. He reaches 40 stolen bases on this season with that bag. Here's a high chopper. Oh, wow. Nice play. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's some real power at the plate. Jason Giambi. And that is out of play. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jason Bay. Swings and misses.
0-1.
It's 0-1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Number 3 in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second to McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Mark McGuire.
McGuire.
To third. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Now batting the right fielder.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's over 1. And a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiersey sizing this one up. 2 down. Jason Kendall up next for the A's. Doubled his first time. High fly ball, shallow right field. And that'll do it. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Willy Adames. Hudson back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So now the DH spot, Carlos Pena. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Damon makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. And a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Johnny Damon. That one pulled foul.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
That one ripped. Crawford brings it in with a nice running grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Chop back up the middle. Adames whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. back to the top of the lineup. And now, Ricky Henderson, 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner goes again. In the air, right field, Crawford. And there's 2 away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. He's 2 for 2. Hey! This one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Wilson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here is Matt Chapman. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that's the inning. A's strand a couple. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top of the 6th inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Crash Davis. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
That one ripped, but foul. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Takes it in for the out.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
And stepping in for the Rays, Carl Crawford. That's in there. 0-1. Crawford in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner.
And welcome back to the ballpark. There we go, bottom 6. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. To the right side, Paredes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
And now Mark McGwire. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bases empty, 1 away. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
One down, base is empty. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
A's leading by a run. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Swing and a foul straight back. Comes up empty.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Leading off for Tampa
So
Bay,
next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jason Bay. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Late swing, fouled off. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the third baseman. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Ground ball to the right side. Oh, and it hits the base. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now.
Fred McGrath digs in now. And foul ball. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a count 1-2. So the tying run at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Raised down by a run. And now the count is even. On the ground. In plenty of time to first, 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Holding on to a 1-run lead as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Damon moving under it, and that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Wentz.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the center fielder, Johnny Damon. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Number 58, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Soto also throwing. Hard hit right side. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jacob.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. This to third, and that chance handled. Whips it across, and a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
2 outs, base is empty. Ricky Henderson will hit next. 1 for 3.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
First pitch, not close. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the second baseman. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Runner on the go. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kiersey under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. The A's strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Carlos Pena. Hudson back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. 0-2. Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Crash Davis next to hit for the Rays. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul ball there. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Number 2.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Coming home, the relay, There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. The Rays strand just the one, and our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
58.
8th, number 58.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Now into the game, JT Realmuto. He
Now
takes over
pitching.
behind the plate.
Number
3,
10.
4, 5 due up for the home
JT.
team. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
That's out to center field. Kiersey should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jason Giambi. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 25.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Mark McGwire. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. But they still lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
A's.
And here comes the closer,
Number
Dennis
43.
Eckersley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down the win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Carl Crawford. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Inside,
That's in.
ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that one fouled off. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Number 3 at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Eckersley is just 1 strike away. And that just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Trust the vibe when it's the fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh yeah, I always know that I can find you here. Yeah, you keep me with a grip from ear to ear. Always stand strong. If I could be just like you, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like you, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like me. Your fruit so right, sweet tree roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh yeah, I always know that I can find you here. Yeah, you keep me with a grip from ear to ear. Always standing tall. If I could be just like you, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like you, sunken streams of love divine design you all.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year. Number 19. He leads the team in wins above replacement. So most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
just about set to go now. And today's starter, number 31. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And here's the veteran outfielder, number 56. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Renfroe moving back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. And stepping in for the Rays, Jason Bay. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, big Tyler Glasnow. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And there's a foul ball. And now it's even up. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Glasnow ready and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Down the number 2 hitter. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Glasnow, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Foul ball. This one in the air right field. Crawford sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jason Kendall.
Well, he's got an 11-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I mean, that means he's hitting lefties, righties, submariners, starters, relievers, you name it. He's very comfortable in the box, and that's such a great place to be as a hitter. Makes you excited to come to the ballpark every day.
And first offering is fouled off. That's ripped. Base hit. And that extends the inning. Jason Giambi up next for the A's. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one. Having a monster season. Swinging a foul out of play. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. To the right side. And that ends the inning. The A's strand one. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is number three. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Fred McGrath next to hit for the Rays.
First baseman, number 27.
Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ryan Dozier in the box now. No balls and a strike. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Digging in. Mark McGwire. Glass now back to work. McGwire matched a homer in his last game. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one.
That is
Other than
hit.
ripping one into the
Right
gap or
fielder,
blasting one over
Hunter
the wall, there aren't a whole lot
Renfroe.
of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. 0 for 6 in the series so far. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. And ball one. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
2 straight.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, and there's one down.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Kendall popped up. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8th, center fielder, number 23.
Next up for the A's, Johnny Damon. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
0-2 is the count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're in
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look at how the
for
series has
Tampa
played
Bay,
out
the
so far.
designated hitter, Carlos Pena.
Hot shot to third. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Willy Adames stands in. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Crash Davis getting ready to hit. in there, and it's 0-1. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. That's the second out.
Now batting, number 56.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rays' leadoff hitter. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His second homer this series. It's 1-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Ricky first pitch swinging. Henderson throws left, bats right. 32 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Glass now back to work, the 0-1. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Third baseman.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the first offering is not close. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Chapman gets a piece there. Next offering is outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swung on, belted. That's back. See you later. Home run number 15 on the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ground ball right side. And they get Giambi for the out.
Up next for the A's, first
Mark
baseman,
McGwire
Mark
now at the plate.
McGwire.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Slice down the right side. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Jason Bay. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. And that's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Bay, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. And we are starting over. It's 3-3.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman
So up
Brian
next,
Dozier.
Brian Dozier. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. This one lifted in the air, left field. Henderson moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. A solo shot. His 16th homer of the year. It's 4-3.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched. taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now, Jason Kendall. First time up was a pop out. Little chopper rolls foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Adames, the throw to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now the center fielder, Johnny Damon. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. A's leading by a run. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next up for the A's,
Wilson.
Jacob Wilson. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice...
Gets it to first, and that is that. The A's get one on this homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 0-2 now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Bangs off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And fouled off. Here's the pitch to Adames.
Ball, that's in.
In the air, right field, and it falls around third. Relay throw home. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Big RBI for him right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was in.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 6-4. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 2 in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Halter. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting, number 13.
So digging in, Carl Crawford. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 7-4.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move.
Pitching for the
A new
A's.
arm into the game, the righty,
Number
Tommy
45.
Kahnle. He's into the game with the bases empty. Stepping in, Jason Bay. That one's in there. 0-1. Just missed. That one finds a corner. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Four runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped on a line to center. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Number 3, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Splits the plate, and the count 1-1. That one fouled off. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it. There's one to McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 19.
Number 19.
Glasnow back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Runner on the move. Chapman gets a piece there. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes again. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And he chases that one. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He
Now
took a
batting,
couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now Jason Giambi. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next up for the A's, Mark McGwire. 1 for 2. Right side. Crawford grabs it on the run. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Rays 7 and the Athletics 4. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Fred McGrath. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. McGrath goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove last season.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tommy Kahnle will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Tristan McKenzie into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here is Brian Dozier. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Carlos Pena next to hit for the Rays. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
McGrath on second. Dozier on at first with nobody out. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. And 1-2.
Ooh, Bayo. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. First and second here, no outs. And delivers outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards kick.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here's the catcher, Crash Davis. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
1-1.
In the dirt. 1-1 now. That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fans another, and that's three straight strikeouts. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Rays 7 and the Athletics 4. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Hunter Renfroe digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out on a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now here's the A's catcher, Jason Kendall. So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Javier Lopez looking to start something with one gone. Lined into left center, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Number 22, Miguel Andujar.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fly ball down the line. Crawford makes the grab. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder, number 56.
Just missed. That one's in there. Strike one. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Crawford stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Bay, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Rays held in check here. They hold a 7-4 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Soto.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Henderson at the plate now as he chases after that one. Action in the pen down there. Number 58 getting ready to go. Wentz getting cranked up as well. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. The A's trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got his second double of the game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's Matt Chapman. He's one of the best players in the game. Out to short, Adames. To first, save. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Now here is Jason Giambi. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, number 3. And that drops in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This ball's chopped on the ground. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Fred McGrath. 1 for 3. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make
Pitching for
so a
the
new pitcher on the mound for the A's,
Number
Mark
20.
Holder.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one ripped. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dozier batting with one down, takes a strike. They say when.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Pena now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Nope.
Check swing, called strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Athletics 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Wentz.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
In the air, center field. 1 away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hunter Renfroe will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Right side. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
And here is Javier Lopez. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 7-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Man, he completely covered that pitch. Breaking ball on the outside corner of the plate. His shoulder stayed square. He got to it, got around it, and got it up in the air. Nice home run.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
This is a close game. It's high leverage. Even if it's late, hold them right there and try to win in the bottom of the 9th if you don't tie it up in this 8th.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Davis gathers, throws to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. The ninth inning is next on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Rays,
we go to the ninth.
Willy
Now up for
Adames.
Tampa Bay, Willy Adames. Holder back to work. Beers in his fifth season. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning. Crash Davis next to hit for the Rays. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 56 at the plate now. That's ball one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now a chance for Carl Crawford. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mark Holder won't go any further tonight.
Pitching
New arm out of the bullpen, Jesse Schultz. This is his 3rd time out this year. Next to hit, Jason Bay. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now a 9.
Don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down. Ice box for the drip drop. Spend $300 for the flip flop.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kevin Kelly.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Kelly, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Davis down to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Number 19.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the sweeper.
I think it's the deception, his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is. Stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Two down, nobody on. Chapman gets a piece there. This could end it. Ground ball, and this should do it. Dozier fires to first on the run, and that is the ball game.
Well, Boone, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Well, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer.
to the river.